Oops. Oh, crikey. Hey, Bill, how are you? Hey, Sally, how are you? It's just me tonight, by the way. Wendy went out. How's you both been doing? I watched your, you've been making me hungry there, Sally. Wendy went out. I assume she's still there, I'm not sure. I didn't think I liked corned beef with that recipe, was really good. Looked good. I had app issues today on DoorDash. Oh no. I was just watching Mike the Bike and seemed like he was doing pretty good. He was going between Uber Eats and DoorDash. And I don't know if any of you seen one bloke. Someone told me about this bloke a few weeks ago. Name was Hero Time Space, I think it is. Anyhow, I think he's out in the Vegas area. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on Dasher support. Yeah, joy. Yeah, I've done that before. Oh, the joys of Dasher support. Yeah, Wendy went out to a friend of hers that she's known since a girl. Anyhow, she wanted to buy her what is it, birthday dinner. So so Wendy went out to that tonight. She went out to her birthday dinner. It was only down the road by a couple of miles or something. So she went out to that. Her friend invited me to go along too, and I guess she might have had her brother and sister, I think, or someone with her. Anyhow, so she went out to that. Yeah, I didn't go. But I opted to stay here. By the way, here's here. I don't know if you've seen where we are. This is where we're at. I'll tell you there. There's like a wardrobe or something the other side of. Mini bed. That's my bed. I ought to stay in that. There's a bathroom. There's a little kitchen area, full size fridge, bloody hell. And microwave on it. Yeah, that's all you need, isn't it? James, hey James, how can I? No, you cannot be a mod. In fact, what we'll do is... What are you talking about? Anyhow. Lizzie, I don't know who you are, but boy. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. It does what it's supposed to. Open the toilet is as strong as the ones at QT. Yeah. Anyway, Jay, there you are. I sent you a text, Womble. Oh, okay. I'll have to look at that in a minute then. Um, yeah, so when it's just me tonight, Wendy went off. So she's out to have something to eat. They went out to a quite nice place actually. We passed it on the way back here. Like it's like a straight road down here, so it's handy. Oh, you needed something for. Jeez, been on and off here all day long. Hey, that's hippie here. Bud, hey Bud, how you doing? Sally says, James, thanks for stopping by my live tonight. Oh, I didn't see him in your live. I was there for a little bit. What is up, Womble? Well, it's like you're having a damaged house and having to be in a hotel room. Nothing really. James, no problem, Sally. I do what I can to support. Always nice seeing you and hubby. Yeah, Daryl's fun to watch, isn't he? Doing those recipes. Thanks. Oh, great. Cheers, Jay. Mike, hey, Mike, how you doing? Yeah. The roof, well, the roof will have to be repaired, obviously, but it's patched up for now. It's just the bloody electric, the power. I mean, just trying to get out. You've got to get a planner. Got to get a planner to come out to tell the electrician exactly what needs to be done. Then the electrician goes, okay, and puts it all together, and then I've got to get someone from the city or whoever it is to come out and inspect it, and then they plug it all back up and we get back in the house. It's a right raw pain in the ass, and although it's not as easy as that, but we went past the house to the house today. We didn't go yesterday, but we went today and picked up a few things because Wendy was going out to dinner with her friend tonight, and so she wanted to get something better to wear. My YouTube channel is still glitching on me. Anybody last week lose? Yeah, we lost it. Yeah, it was off. I don't know how long. Several hours. I know that I noticed, and I got several accounts in my on my YouTube thing, and some of them were, a lot of them were out, but not all of them. James, hang in there, mate. It'll get better. I'm just glad you and Wendy are safe. Yeah, well, I was worried that I was going to have to be sleeping in the van. Anyway, Mike says, so sorry, I'm an electrician here in Minnesota. We can do it all in one day. Hope they can do the same. Hope they can too, but we've got to wait to it on it. But we had such extreme flipping quotes on it. I mean, well enough that I forgot. Yeah, but they were, I mean, well, extremely expensive, and I couldn't touch any of those. Electrician in Minnesota, Sally, hi Mike. Why don't you take a little trip there and help Womble out? LOL. Well, I mean, I think the lowest that we had was about $6.5 grand. It was, I mean, I know everyone's got to earn some dosh in it, but and one was like really flipping pushing for us to flipping say yes, 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 and if you do the contract now, we can get on with it now. But at the end of the day, he still had to wait to hear from the planner, which is the same as the one that we've gone for at the moment. Mike, as I understand, they're going to charge $5,000 to fix that. No, $6,500 is what they wanted. Don't you think that's a bit overpriced? Well, the ones that we had first of all were saying, and it wasn't written on there, what the city, let me get that picture up. I took a picture of the notice that they gave us. And bloody it might take a while. Anyhow, it needed what the electric company, excuse me, power company has said is that shit. It's in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Okay, so the power company said it needed a full meter, a CAN upgrade, and a new entrance wire, and then we've got to get it city inspection required. But then when we spoke to this other ripping electrician, he said, well, they're just presuming that that's what the power company want done, and they don't really know. $5,000 is on the low end. Oh wow. Well, I'm hoping not. If that's the case, I don't know what the hell we'll do. Yeah. The problem with electricity is everything has to be brought up the code. Yeah, that was what they said. Nowadays everything is twice as much as it used to be. Yep. I know. Everything. Excuse me as I have a little bit of bite to eat. Should have done. You know what, Wendy was on the phone to several places Wednesday morning and Thursday, and everywhere that someone said, okay, yeah, maybe give them a go. So we gave like different places a call, and they just gave us 3 more numbers whenever we called them. It was like they said, no, you should go there and you should go there. No, we can't do that, you should go there. Anyhow, so we didn't do anything there. And then we were out and about and trying to get some work done as well in between this. And then the bloody van needed a new tyre, so I had to go flipping spend some more money on a flipping new tyre. It was about $130, $140. And so I got that. And I don't normally like going to that tyre shop either, but when I was having problems getting around, and the lady said, oh, just wait in your car and I'll come to you. Anyhow, she came over and they'd put the tyre on by them, and I just started talking with her and that, and of course Wendy was there, and said about what was happening, and then she gave us a number to call, and anyhow, chop it all out, we ended up speaking to a pastor at a local church, so we have to go to church tomorrow. Well, we don't have to, but we are going to church in the morning, which isn't far from the house actually, and they may be able to help. We'll see how that goes. Hibbard says he needed a new 30 amp breaker put in the fuse box. Electrician was trying to charge him £1,000. Who was that then? What did I miss? Whoops. That would be frustrating. Hell yeah. Hi Dash. Hi Lady Sky. How are you? 24 days until St Paddy's Day. Oh, good grief. James, my dad got new tyres for the truck recently. Expensive but worth it. Treads are all worn off. Yeah, I've got another tyre that I need to get as well. But of course the flipping van I've got apparently is like flipping a hard one to get tyres for. I normally only buy flipping like a used tyre because, you know, I go through tyres. I'm just glad I showed up that day he was having it done. They was trying to rip him off. Well, glad you flipping sorted it out then, mate. James, I don't celebrate Lady Sky, do you? Oh, Paddy's Day? Yeah, I'm not fond of that too much. Yeah. Hey, Rosebud, how are you? Lady Sky, I'm okay. How are you? Well, still breathing. Still in a hotel, unfortunately. Well, actually, we moved. We were at another hotel. We were here last night, and we were at another hotel 3 nights this week. But each night we had a different room, and each night that we were there, the service got crappier. The rooms didn't get any better. So we decided to move on. Sky is that is my favourite holiday. Oh, you like St Paddy's Day? I know you all celebrate it here a lot, but in England several of us don't celebrate it, and I'll tell you for why. I know a lot of you don't really know, but um, it's when all that IRA bombings and such were going off. You may have heard about it, you may not have done, but we had like a concrete block, is what we called it, around the city of London. Whereas because bombs were going off all up, could go off any time, and we had many people that were killed because of all of that. And we had so you would go into the city of London, and your car would get searched, etc., because you know they didn't know who the hell was going in there. And then there was one time, and we had bombs even in Wimbledon, where I lived. I mean, there was several homes in Wimbledon that were bombed. There was a politician there that lived local, and his home got bombed there. And but anyway, there was one time I was cab driving in London, and we was outside of the main. It was in Greater London, but not the city. And as I just gone around the corner, I felt the flipping got the ground shake, and so what the hell was that? Anyway, got round the corner, and a bomb had gone off on a double decker bus, and I was up there on a taxi job. And anyhow, you know, you stop and do what you can, right? And there was some emergency people were already there, personnel were there. There was public members of the public as were there too, trying to help. And this so anyway, I was trying to help this lady that had been on the bus, and you know, the emergency people had got there by then, and they were trying to help everyone, and I was trying to like flipping hold the wound that she had and trying to hold the blood in and that. And she was just passed away in my arms. So for me, and I had many flipping, many arguments. I still carried on cab driving and there was many people that, Irish people that I had quite a few flipping, rather loud talks with some Irish people that were quite happy to be about the IRA. Oh, Struth. Anyhow, I've missed a lot of the chat, I'm sorry. Alright, Sally, Sky, that's my favourite holiday. I'm okay, says Rosebud. Hi Rosebud, hi Mills. Lady, why are you in a hotel? Our home, a tree fell on our home basically, and it's got the roof's damaged, but our part's been patched up for now, and it's got waterproofed or whatever, but the power is out and we can't stay there because one, my wife is on dialysis 3 days a week, and she's diabetic, so I mean she needs to. We can't stay in a home with no power on it, basically. So this is why we're in a hotel. So that's taken a bit of time to do. I am all decorated for St. Patrick's Day. In fact, I did it the day after Valentine's Day. My gosh. Anything for a party, right? Sally, his house was damaged and he is more or less homeless right now. Exactly. Joe says here St. Patrick's Day means something bad to a lot of people. Yep. Hibbard, I made 125 notes on Spark today. Well done, mate. A few dollars more, I can afford 2 new tyres on my Honda. Front tyres are new, back ones I've got plugs off. I normally just get used tyres on mine. I really, for the most part, I get used tyres. But I'd buy brand new yesterday. Yeah. Lady Sky, where are you from? Says Sally. Sally, awesome hippie. Mel says, OMG, how sad. It wasn't the prettiest, I can tell you. Getting over that cold or flu that you had, yes, bloody pain in the ass. I got these. I went to Dollar General, bought some of these. And damn, they got that menthol in them. And, you take one of them, they kick ass really. But now me flipping it, my head's plugged up as well with it. So James says, me and Ray celebrate St. George's Day. Yes, we bloody well do, mate. 23rd of April. Oh, still got my bloody burger here. I went to cheap option today when I bought myself a burger that I stick in the microwave. So that works for me. But pretty well equipped for a room. They got a lot in a little space. Yeah, the burger isn't the flipping healthiest, I know, but what can you do? I'm gonna sit here making a salad or whatever. Bollocks. But yeah, Mrs. Womble's out there living up. She's got a nice meal to have somewhere. Did you get those tea bags I told? Oh no, we went out and done some work, and we went to the house first of all, then went and done some work, so I did that. It was like way over there in bloody Kansas, so go do that. And went straight back through the car wash. Actually took the van through this time too. And they're a bit stubborn at the car wash, isn't it? They don't want you to walk through, do your arms up there and do that. They got all the soap there, I mean, you know. Didn't have a shower for a couple of days, and I thought they'd be fine with it. But no, you can only take your car through the car wash. Anyway. And yeah, I went to Dollar General, that was the only shop I went to. And then when I saw show Randy where the restaurant was, even though we've been there several times, but anyway, to pick up DoorDash, etc. And then came back here, and then we met with a friend over here too. Yeah, I know. James, got to make the most of what you have. Good on you. Optimistic, yeah. Yeah. She went to the car wash yesterday, but I was well tired. And I can't remember. Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know. Anyhow, we went through the car sometime in the last couple of days. We got that membership thing. It's only like flipping $12 or $16 or something for a month, so I do need a clean car. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I went in there, went to the car wash yesterday, the day before, and as soon as we were driving in, it was pretty busy in there. As soon as we were driving in there, all I heard was someone shouting out, "Dash it, Womble! Dash it, Womble!" It was some girl that was there recognised us, so that was quite funny. That'd be good. There's someone staying with you for a little while. Might miss the lives, that's okay. I don't know how many lives we'll be doing. Obviously things are a little bit topsy-turvy at the moment, so. Oh James, we see how you are. How we rate. Found someone more important, someone better. Probably found his girlfriend that's coming around. Hope she leaves the kitty cat alone though. Bloody hell, this flipping microwave's a good microwave. I hadn't used it. Mrs. Womble had used it a couple of times. I stood there in front of it and went, shit, how do you work this thing then? I bought 2 microwave burgers at Dollar General. Thought, I've had them before, they're okay. I thought that'd do me, I'll be okay with that. Stuck one in the microwave, pushing all sorts of flipping buttons. You think I'd get the thing to go? No. Probably took me 15 minutes to try and figure out how to get that thing going. Sally, James. Just visit a Love's truck stop. You get a shower for 17 quid. That's still kind of expensive though. Yeah, I've seen those. They're quite nice, aren't they? But they won't let me sleep in them, will they? I could sleep in the van, but crying out loud, it was like, well, I think it was like 20 degrees there the other night, maybe less, for a few nights. The day before, it was like 65, 70 degrees, and then it went right down to flipping 20 degrees. Apparently, in some parts of the area, we even had snow. Make one microwave with easy functions, yeah. And I figured it out, but it was like, oh shit. Like, I know how to work the one at home. God, bloody hell. It shouldn't be that hard. When I go out camping for a few days, I've got a 2-gallon pump sprayer, fill it up with warm water, and you can take a good shower and put it in kitchen sink sprayer. Well, yeah, I watch a few of those camping shows and that and those van life ones. Bloody hell, people do so much with their vans. Do really well. There's a bloke I watch that's in England, and he drives all over the place. In fact, I think he's still there. He drove to Sweden, and it's like minus 38 degrees, I think it is there now. Something ridiculous. And he had a heater that he had specially put into the van, and he went up there before, but it wasn't quite that cold up there. But he wanted to go there when it was like extreme cold. Maniac. But yeah, he's got this Ford Transit van, and he's kitted it all out. He's done a lot of it himself. And yeah, he was out there doing that. Minus 38 and a bloody heater packed up on him. Oh, crying out loud. Going to Planet Fitness like you own the place, you're a member, and get a shower there for free. Yeah, it's only like $10 a month. I've seen people do that too. You can get that. Or no, I think that's only if you go to one place. But I think it's like $20, $25, something like that, and you can go to any of them. Anyhow, if they saw me walking into flipping Planet Fitness, I don't think that they would think that I belonged. Not at all. We're getting cold. I should turn the heating up a little bit. I bought a couple of drinks from the shop here last night. Yeah, last night was our first night, I think. Oh, right. That's right, and then I went and put some money down this morning because I wanted to stay here again. Or we decided we'd want to stay here again. And anyway, but I bought a couple of canned drinks. And I must have misheard her, because when I went and checked my card this morning, I went, holy crap, how much? All I did was buy 2 cans of flipping orange juice. Like $4 a flipping can. Shit. When I ain't having that, I'll go to Dollar General, bring some stuff here. Why not? Why you don't think have you seen the size of me? And it doesn't look like muscle. Oh, I did put up a new food video. Actually, I put it on both of my channels. I've got a new channel for food, but I put a bunch of videos on there, but I haven't released them or whatever as of yet. I'm trying to get a few more on there, and then I'll start eking that channel out. Did you try taking a shot of brandy? Nuh-uh. Nope. Definitely not, none of that for me, thank you. That last bit was cold, that one was. Dustbin now, handy. Yeah, flipping $4 a can of it, crikey now. So yeah, we went to the house today when he wanted to get some stuff, so while she was in there, I was trying to get some Facebook stuff and catch up with several messages and that from people. So she was in there, then she came out of the car and I'd taken some work as well while she was in there. So I was trying to sort all that out. And then while she was sat there, right, and I was still trying to figure out where we were going for these jobs, she went, oh crap, I forgot something. So, well, we're here now. So she went in and I said, well, while you're in there, can you get me a drink out of the fridge? Should still be cold. I like that room though, as just, it has everything. I mean, what's it got here? I'll plug this thing first. I mean, it's got a queen bed. I have problems sleeping in a bed, but so that's why we got the one with the recliner, which is it even came with a charger with it. That little thing by the clock radio there. Queen bed, got the wardrobe over there. Oh, a picture of Kansas City there. Got this table here where it's sat, telly over there. Dustbin. Got a big fridge too, with an ice maker in it and all. Got a cooker there. There's the microwave that wants to be smart ass. Coffee pot, they've got coffee there. And then obviously the bathroom in it. It's just big enough for it. It's just a bog and a shower in it. Oh, there's a geyser in there. Yeah. Right. Everything works. Yeah. It's got everything you want. And a cooktop too. They fit you quite a lot in there. Hibbard, that recliner looks like the one I'm sitting on right now, all wore out. Yeah, we have one at home, and it sits back a little bit. I don't like it anymore because the back is too far back for me. So like I put a couple of the pillows there and bring it forward a bit, the backrest. But I slept in it last night. It took a little while to get to sleep, but I finally I drifted off and woke up this morning, maybe about 6 o'clock or so this morning, and went, oh, that's far too early. Well, actually it was before that when he'd woke up and turned the telly on. Not that she had it loud. But, and then she fell asleep and I got up and turned the thing off again. But yeah, I wish I'd got my headphones. I mean, I'm not wanting to be away from the house for much longer, but I wish I'd got my headphones because that way, like I can do some editing or whatever, because I've got some editing to do on here. And I could have done that while we were sat here. But yeah, it's but no, the room is okay. It does whatever it does. But yeah, it's at what's it called? My Place. What's what the place is called? One of these places. I'd been here before to. That's the old key. You have to get a new key every day, I think it is. This is a bit strange. Well, I know that because the first day we came here, Wendy had got it on through Priceline, I think. Bollocks, that was my key again. Got it through Priceline, I think. And it was like about just a few dollars short of $100 a night. And then this morning we decided that well, let's stay here for another night then. So I went up and saw them last night, and saw the girl that was on there on the desk then, and she told me a bit cheaper than what it turned out to be. But anyway, it wasn't by much, so I wasn't really all that bothered about it. But yeah, but it was, and it's the weekend as well, so the rates go up over the weekend, which is a pain in the backside. How much is it for it? It's 98 with all the taxes, isn't it? I mean, I went on Priceline tonight and was looking around, and the rates went up, and I tried messing around with the rates on it, and it seemed like a little bit higher for Sunday, and then I changed it and went to Monday, and it jumped up then. Jumped up quite a bit, and I went, oh shit. Anyhow, I managed to get it for a couple more nights now, so let's see how it goes, I suppose. Yeah, gonna be. Yeah, it's just making the best of it. Here in my area, you get a Motel 6 for $41 a night, but they are pretty, yeah, but that's why we didn't go to one. I mean, even in like a nicer part of the town in Lee Summit where we delivering at, or where we have delivered, but we go there quite often, say least, and there's one of those Motel 6s or whatever there, and I've delivered in there before now, and not a chance in hell would I go and live in there. No way in hell. I would definitely just stay in the van for that. But the thing is it's my wife that needs. It's her that got to look after all this one. She needs a place to be because she's sick. I know, they are, they're absolute nuts. Absolutely nuts. Now, we stayed at, we were at Comfort Inn during the week. Can't remember how much we got the first, so for the first night that we went there, you know, it all sort of happened that evening, and we was looking it up online to see how much it was. It was getting later in the evening, and you know, we both, our brains weren't flipping working too well at that time of night either. So I said, let's just flipping pull up there and just go ask how much it is in there, see if you can get it down. So when he went in there, and they did it at the rate that we'd seen online, and so first night it was $101, and but it was a nice room. Okay, yeah, fair enough. It was all good. They were friendly and that in there. But then the next night, or for the next night, because we wasn't sure how long we'd need it for, right? So the next night we went on bookings.com or one of them, and we got the same hotel but a different room, obviously because we'd already gone out of that one. The first night that we were in there, we were on the 3rd floor. Second night, we were on the 2nd floor, and we needed a comforter. I think it was another comforter, one of the beds, but didn't have it on there. And anyhow, I was just going to sleep in the chair anyway, because I don't do well sleeping in the bed anymore. And the room weren't all that brilliant, but you know, it was a roof over our head, and the service was kind of shite. Weren't that brilliant? Not shite. Weren't that brilliant? So then we got out of that room, and then the next night we went back there again through a third party app. I don't know if it was Priceline or Bookings.com or whoever it was. And it was still around about the same price though. They've always been roughly around the same price. There's a few dollars saved here and there. And yeah, it wasn't getting any better being there, put it that way. So that's when we decided to change and ended up here. And that was a nice, decent area actually. Now, it seems to be all right, and that where we've been, obviously checked it. 30 years ago, I could get an hotel room for 20 quid, and they were pretty decent and clean. Yeah, well, every one we've been to has been clean. This one certainly is. And actually, I did have reservations about this place, but it's been built up here in recent years, I think, because this is all new. Hasn't been here all that long. And it's got like there's a Culver's restaurant out here that's just across the car park here. There's a massive flipping church over there, massive bloody thing. Down this road, which is Valley View Road, there's several restaurants and that. Might even be, I think there's like a what's that? It's like a buffet style restaurant. There's a Costco down the road. So it's all pretty busy in that. Oh, there's a Whataburger down the other end and a McShite as well down here. Other smaller restaurants. I think there's a Chipotle down there. Oh, there's a Panera Bread. I forgot about that. But it ain't a very good one. It's crap, that one. Yeah, but there's all sorts of stuff going on, and if you're into ice hockey or whatever, the Kansas City Mavericks or whoever they got their ground down here too, so, or a stadium or whatever it's bloody called. So it's a pretty busy area, but they've been building it up as well. Him and I we're fine with all that. It's been very clean. Bring your own sheets, pillows and blankets and throw them away when you leave. We've been fine, none of that. The worst hotels seen around my area are somewhere in some foreign lingo, Texas. Wow. Yeah, it's that Motel 8 or Motel 6, whatever it's bloody called. Jeez. I've delivered there several times. There ain't no way in hell. And it's right next to a Perkins restaurant as well. But it's and that one's been here for a while. Just checking up on here. Yeah, we did some jobs today, but there weren't a lot around. Went over to Kansas to do a job. A couple of jobs, I mean. Tomorrow morning we have to be up early. Well, early for me. Don't like that. I've got to be up early on a Sunday morning. But you have to do what you have to do, I suppose. Oh. Oops. Still there, bloody hell. Yeah, but where I'm living, they're building up so many warehouses. I mean, large warehouses, and none of them have anything in them. I know they're doing that here. There's a hell of a lot of that. Hell of a lot of that. It's ridiculous. And there's a what's it? A Skloski's. And behind this, or next door to the Skloski's, that's a weird name to say that. Anyhow, there's been this little building made, and it's got room for 3 shops in it. And they must have built it up a couple of years ago now, and it's still up for wanting someone to go in it. Why build it? I mean, I don't understand why you put a building there when there was no one ready to go in it. That's ridiculous. And they're still building more out. I know, but it's the same. We've got these massive, great big places that are being built over here, and no one's going in them. Mel says, only thing that gets me up early on a Sunday morning is the smell of dollars. Well, I don't know if you heard, Mel's, but we had to get a new tyre yesterday. And I right at the wrong flipping time, right? And so it had to be a brand new one, because no, it's an odd tyre, no one could get one that size. It's a pretty popular van, and how can it be odd tyres? Anyhow. So yeah, that was $140 for that. And anyway, so while we were there, I got out. They were getting pretty busy at this tyre shop. And I pulled up there and got out to go see who I had to go see. And I guess she says to me, she says, yeah, just go wait in your car. She says, I'll come find you. So anyway, she did come over and see us. I guess she saw how much I was struggling getting around. I was bloody tired, I can tell you. Anyhow, I'd only had like 3 or 4 hours sleep or something since Tuesday at that time. Last night was a hell of a lot better though. Anyway, so she came over, and then she says, okay, she says, you can stay in your car, they'll fit it all up for you while you're here. Okay. And then she came over and took the payment and everything. And when she came over, you know, we had to fill out this form, who we were. I mean, they've got it on, they should have us on there anyway, been there several times. And I said to it, I just happened to say, I said, oh yeah, I said, we could have done without this. I said, right on top of when we got problems with the house, a tree fell on the house or something. Anyhow, I got in a conversation a bit about it. And Wendy was there, she was sat there in the passenger seat as usual. And the woman went, oh, where'd you live then? Told her where we live. And she went, oh, okay. So she started writing on the back of our receipt and number and such. She says, give that lady a call. And she was telling us a little bit about it, but there was a lot of noise from the car flipping things going off. Taking the wheel studs off and that. But anyway, so yeah, so there was a lot of that going on. And she says, I'll text the lady to let you know that you're going to be calling her. Well, we kind of let it pass a little bit and not so much forgot about it, because we were actually trying off to get that done and then get over and get some work done, because we only had like less than an hour left at the end of that to go get these 2 or 3 jobs that we had to do. Anyhow, so we went off and done those, and then called the woman after that. Turned out she was a pastor at a local church very close to us, and so she was saying that they may be out to help. We had a chat with them and told them all what was going on and that, or with her rather. So anyway, so the short version is we're going to church in the morning to meet her. She says it's real laid back, you don't have to get done up or anything. Well, good, because mine. Oh, hey, Sonny. Wendy's out with a friend of hers. She went to, she's known this friend for 50 odd years. So, and her friend had been in touch with her and said that she wanted to buy her a birthday dinner. She invited me to go too, but I said, no, it's fine. It's quite an expensive place. She said, oh, but like she said to Wendy that she'd pay for the meal, and I said, nah. I said, I'm just better off here. Plus, I can't hardly hear what the heck you're on about. So, anyhow, it's only like a couple of miles down the road. It's just straight road. Taking off the topic, says Hibbard. Mel says, so many buildings that are empty, businesses closing, mainly because the rent is too flipping high. Well, yeah, and then they're just leaving those flipping those buildings, and then other new buildings come along. They build like new buildings that they don't have anyone ready to go into, and these other buildings sit flipping for who knows how long. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so when it's not far away. Hey, Eric, how you doing, mate? Okay, so he says, only thing I'm getting up tomorrow to do is extra $100 off of Uber Eats. Give me a quest to 10 deliveries for 100. I have 2 to go till Monday. Well, hopefully you get it done, mate. Hopefully you get it done. Sure you will. You only got 2 of them, right? Eric says, hi, David. Colleen, hey, Colleen. Sorry, I didn't see you come in. How's you doing tonight, Colleen? Sonny says, oh, nice, girls' night out. Well, no, because I think that her friend's sister, maybe her brother or brother-in-law, I don't know, anyway, somehow related. Apparently they were like looking forward to meeting me. Well, you know, sorry. I know it's been feel that brilliant, and you know, I don't want to go. It's a very expensive place. I don't want to put that on anyone. Anyway, Eric says, hey Sonny, Hibbard says, and watch Uber Eats not throw me anything I can do. I ain't going to drive no 100 miles, don't blame you. That is nice, says Colleen. So yeah, we're in this hotel room, Colleen, if you don't know. Yet another one. Sonny says, hi Colleen, Hippie, Eric, and Mills. Mel says, hi Eric, Colleen, and Sonny. What is up, Star Dashings? Hey Mel, says Colleen. Another hotel. Yep, this is where we're at. It's not a bad hotel, that's my cane, by the way. Got telly. There's the heater and the blind. Got a queenie bed. They even got a thing where you can charge your bloody phones up. Didn't supply the cables though, but I've got a better one. Got a recliner. Got all that. Bathroom. Got a full size fridge. Got a stove top. Got a microwave. Very flipping smart ass microwave on my head. Coffee pot over there. I've got a few snacks or whatever, and a sink and everything that you need really is here. Yeah, we're staying at this place, my place, or whatever it's called. Apparently there's a few of them around the country. Yeah, another bloody hotel. I think we're still somewhat in shock of what's happening. It's amazing how your life can be changed in just that. Justin, how are you doing, Justin? How's your weekend going so far? Bloody heck. I might have to turn that heating up and kind of chilly. I thought if it'd been 68 or whatever was enough. Still breathing, still in a hotel. Still got a hole in the roof. And no power at home, so that's why we're in a hotel. Yeah, I guess in reality, I guess it was good that we weren't at home when the tree came crashing through. Well, especially so because it was at the end where Wendy's got her office, so she would have felt it. She would have heard it, that's for sure. I don't think she's been up there, it hasn't pierced the roof or anything, or through the ceiling. And it didn't look like it had done that. So all that part's like all been covered up anyway now, so. But the power, we just don't have power at home. And we can't do without power. More so because she's sick, and I mean, she has enough trouble if you've been getting around in the day like that, in the light of the house. I wish you could just go stick a bloody generator on the house. Might be if you've been out a lot, it'd be quicker than it. But the power company getting out. It's costing a fortune. But there's a lot of people that are helping too, so that's real nice. Yeah. I think we was out working as well. Yeah, we was out working that night. Funny enough, we just turned up at Quick Trip And I read a text from the neighbour, and I said, when we have to go home? There ain't nothing. Come on, we've got to go home now. So she's like, well, what's going on? So I told her what along the way, and she's like, oh my gosh. I got a television, but I'm always on here watching you people. What's up? I know, me the same, mate, me the same. Here it is, I got a telly there, and we had it on this morning, or last night, or at least my wife did. I was watching YouTube, or trying. Same at home. When we're at home, we've got it on, when he's got the telly on at home, and I'll be sat there, headphones on, editing a video. What have you figured out with getting the power back on? Well, we're at a standstill at the moment. I mean, no one's working over the weekend, it seems. The electrician Thursday said, well, we probably won't hear anything until Monday now. So we're waiting on the planner. When the planner gets their asses out there and tells the electrician what has to be done exactly, then we'll know where to go. And we know what's happening. He'll be able to give me a flipping lot better of a estimate or quote. But he seemed to know what he was doing. An older fella, he'd done some work for our neighbour a couple of doors up. We recommended him. And he was right on the phone to the planners. He said, oh, let me give him a call. So he got straight on the phone, which is what none of the others had done. The others were just coming out with quotes and telling us exactly what the power company are going to want to do. Well, we're presuming that they're going to want to do that, and it's going to be $6.5 grand, please. Fuck off, what? You had a backup, yeah. See, I wish I'd had a backup generator. Although you can get some of these bloody power, there's great big power bank things now, can't you? And you can power your bloody old house off the damn things near enough. Trouble is, how do you charge it? You can't rely on solar charger, and you can't turn around and plug it back in because, well, there's no electric. And my little power bank isn't going to help any. But I don't know. So did they tell you what happened? Yeah, the tree fell on it. That's what pulled it all out. I wish I could help you, brother. Yeah, I wish I could do. Hibbard says, I go out and start that generator up every now and then just to make sure it still runs. Probably a good idea. We thought about getting, well, let me say, I keep seeing these ads for those Generac or whatever things, and I think I looked into one of those once and they were like several $1,000s. And, it's quite an investment to get one of them. Did it knock your lines off your house or something? Yeah, they had knocked the line out from the pole, knocked the lines off of there, ripped it out the meter, and apparently it's been pulled on it from the power box. That's what they've told us anyway. Hibbard, no big generator, just enough to keep what you need going. Yeah, we're in our neighbourhood as of late, some of the people, especially those bastards across the road, they probably should be steal the damn generator. Yeah. But that's what the other flipping have said. The generator, the last electrician that came out, who was right on top of it, he was an older fella, And we told him what had gone on, and I said, you know, we've had other quotes and that, ain't been pulling the wool over your eyes and that. And he says, yeah, he says, people can't afford that sort of flipping money. He says, that's absolutely ridiculous. He says, this is what it really needs. And he says, okay, we need to get onto the planner, and just call the planner straight up, or call the power company. The planner's supposed to be calling him, and then going from there. So that's what we're waiting on. Turn the TV on in the morning and watch the news and see what's going on before I leave the house to go to work. Yeah, I don't watch the telly much, to be honest. I spend a lot of time on YouTube. I switch the well, there are programs I watch on there. I'll watch The Rookie or something like that. Or, well, we watched BBC America last night. We got BBC of America at home. I don't often watch it. I haven't watched it in a long time. Mrs. switched it on last night here, and it's showing Law and Order, American flipping Law and Order. Well, I'm on BBC America watching a British flipping television channel, watching American shows. Bloody hell. Yeah, you don't want. I try not to watch the news. It's just, I don't want to know. But the news is same old bullshit. Yep, it is. I said a few years ago, 4 or 5 years ago possibly now, I said, no, I'm not watching the news anymore, giving up, don't want to flipping know a damn thing about news, cutting it right out. News comes on, just put it on something else. Anyhow, so I did that. I totally avoided it for, I don't know, a week or two, and then woke up one Saturday morning. It was like, what the fucking hell was going on? And there was this helicopter above the house. Like, it was low. It was just tailing around our area. It's like, oh crap, what now? So is it a police helicopter? What's going on? No, it was a news flipping helicopter, wasn't it? It was right, but it was the house opposite, behind them, before the bad people moved in. Anyhow, and beyond there was like some more houses. Over the back of there, some little roads and that. And it was one of the Chiefs players, I guess, lived over there. One of the newer Chiefs players. Oh no, something to do with all that bollocks. Anyhow, he'd gone over there, seen his girlfriend or something, had a set to with her. I don't know what had gone on. I think he assaulted her or something like that. Then Vippin drove his Bentley or some flipping car, that fancy car he had, over to the Chiefs stadium and ended up shooting himself or something ridiculous. Anyhow, so that's when the bloody news report was right above us. I couldn't get away from it. Anyhow, I checked the weather on my phone. What else do I need to know? Exactly. I mean, when they tell you stuff, they don't tell you everything. And it seems like they tell us like snippets from here, there and everywhere, and they don't actually concentrate a lot on local news anymore, it doesn't seem. And then anyway, in our local area, probably maybe the same for you, Sonny, as you're not too far away, but it's someone's been shot here, someone's been shot there. It's ridiculous. Although there's several of you been in my live shows, it could be someone shot at the end of the driveway. But it's I mean, yeah, there is good flipping on the news, I know, but there's not enough of it. And we got to know what's going on, but it just seems to be all the same stuff. and you're on about the politics going on about this, that and the other, and we shouldn't be doing this, that and the other, and Captain Fippin, Orange Twit Fippin is doing something, and oh my gosh, give it up. Just get sick of it. And like you said, Sonny, just go on. I can go to Google and tell me what the bloody temperature's going to be. That's all I need to know. Yeah, it is. It's definitely a crazy world. And it's not getting any better. Let's see what else. Bullshit news. Check the okay. It runs off gas and you run out of gas, you're screwed. Yeah, crazy world. When I watched the news, it was politics and people hating on each other in the area and bad news. Yeah, I know. I mean, every now and again they'll come up with something good, but not often enough, is it? My dad got a big settlement out of the electric company when their transformer blew up and burned up everything in the house. Jeez, that was plugged into, was fried, and that was years and years ago. Oh, I'm glad he got his settlement. I bet it took a while to get it, along with the neighbours too. Oh my gosh. I remember that we signed up with them a while ago, or several years ago now, and it was supposed to be that they put a what's that thing on the house where it takes a surcharge or something or other thing. Anyhow, so I don't know. That was in Houston, Texas. So okay. Yeah, I don't know. Our power company seems to be a pain in the backside. Just in Australia, Bureau of Meteorology keeps getting weather predictions completely wrong every time. Like last weekend was supposed to be like, it was supposed to be like Noah's flood, yet had a few light showers. And we've been saying for the last few years, I think we've been saying, I mean, you know, the meteorologists, they can get the weather wrong every bloody day, yet they can still keep a job. If you or I did that in our jobs, whatever field we're in, we'd be flipping sacked on the spot. But if you're the weatherman or weatherwoman, whatever, you cock up the weather, they don't flipping bat an eyelid. Flipping nuts. Same here else. I mean, they've got all that fancy equipment and whatever. They predict that you're going to get like, oh, it was the one sunny, didn't they? Said we were going to get, what was it, bloody a foot of snow or something we were supposed to get. Turned out all we got was a few inches. I mean, everybody's going out and bloody buying everything and buying out the shops. Turns out all we ended up was a few inches. And it's funny how people flipping go in and buy out the shops when something's, I mean, don't you have food in your house anyway? It's amazing that there's so much bread on the flipping shelves until there's supposed to be some big storm come. Then all of a sudden everybody loves bread. What did Sonny say? 30 years ago in the summer, the whole power grid went down in all of Lawrence because of it being so hot, and AC's running like crazy. When it came back on hours later, it blew our AC out, power surge. Oh jeez. Bloody hell. Got surge protector, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's what we got, surge protector. I don't know if we still have that or not. But yeah, these power companies, if it's just something nuts about them. You know what they could do with right here is like one of those curtains or something to go across the hip in here, or across that back door, because that front door rather, because it seems like there's a little bit of a draft coming through. Sonny says the electric company didn't pay for a new one, insurance wouldn't pay, had to buy it myself but didn't have the money. A nice heating and airman was compassionate and let us pay later. My daughter, your daughter, oh, my daughter was just a baby, 7 months old. Jeez. Well, that was nice of them. I mean, a few years ago we had no heating at all, and didn't know what to do. It had blown out, and you know what the winters are like here, like we do there, Sonny. And it was, I think it was Christmas Eve, that one of the local companies said, we'll help you out. And they came in and installed it, took the old one out, or maybe it was the day before Christmas. They took the old one out and came and put it wasn't a brand new one, but fitted it all out and put a complete new system to us in there. Now we can't afford to run it, but but anyway, they put in a new system for us, or new to us. I mean, I had 3 kids, a 3-year-old and a 10-year-old and a baby. Blimey. Well, you definitely needed that, innit? The weather's extreme here. It goes from one crazy one to another, doesn't it? Absolute craziness. Where's Mrs.? Make sure she's okay. She's not normally up there sleeping late. Oh wait, she's still there? Where she is? Oh, she must be back here. It's not come. I think she's come back now. Mrs. Womble might be in soon. I can track her phone. I put that on there, just make sure that she's okay getting to dialysis in the morning. Awake and the 9-year-old, crikey. Yeah, she's not normally awake normally this time of night for very long. This is why we normally do a live show earlier in the night or in the evenings now. I'm surprised she didn't fall asleep in her dinner. I wonder if she brought me a doggy bag back. I'll tell you what was so funny. Yesterday, we went and got some lunch yesterday, and a couple of days ago we went to a local restaurant, and it's just a diner type place, and we were telling them what had happened and that thing with the stuff at the house, and they said, oh, that's bad. They said, well, why can't you go stay with some people that we know? And I said, I'd rather live in a doghouse. we were driving back from lunch, and And there is this, it was a 4-lane flipping carriageway with the grass and that in between. Actually, I did a video, I turned around and did a video of it, went back. And there was this doghouse that has, I guess, just blown there or fallen off the back of someone's truck or whatever. Just sat there in the middle of this grass thing, and it just flipping made me laugh. Like I've just been talking, I said to Wendy, I said, I ain't going to live in that one. Get flipping noise of the flipping cars going by. All right, there's something here. Oh, wait. Sunny 3 hours. Oh, wait. And a 9-year-old. LOL. I grew up in Houston, Texas, moved down to Dallas when I was 20 and 59 today. 59 today. Well, happy birthday to you, Ibard. Sorry about that. That's what you've been telling us, that it's been your birthday. Today is the day. And you're spending birthday evening on YouTube with us. We should be honoured. I turned 59 on the 19th this month. Oh, okay. What's the date today? I don't know what the date is today. I came down here to visit my family and never left. Wow. I did go, all of my family's in England. Well, except one that escaped. Luckily, she can't read a map, and so she don't know where we are. Anyway, I did go back to Houston and get my belongings. Happy late birthday, Ippy. Yeah, happy late birthday. I don't know what the date is today, sorry. No, it's the 21st. Oh, excuse me. Well, hopefully you had a good birthday, mate. I think my ideal birthday is just to have some peace and quiet. Anymore. Mel was happy belated birthday, yeah. My bloody hands are cold, I don't know why. Oh wait, I guess the flipping thing was wrong. She's still at the restaurant. I don't know what is flipping thing. What's that in? Oh, there's a pizza place over there. Oh no, that's near here, isn't it? We had a pizza last night, I think it was. We got home. We got here late. Got a pizza on the way. You're freezing? Yeah, I'm getting chilly myself actually. It was this flipping run here, I think, is where the chilliness is coming from. Oh, we haven't got snow. We haven't got snow. Who said they got snow? You didn't get any snow, did you, Sonny? I think Carrie got snow and she's down south of us by about 30 miles maybe. It was cold all day. Yeah, when we went out it was, oh, excuse me. Well, I'll say it was cold. I think it actually went up to about 40 degrees, 44, something like that. Trying to think what it was. I went out with a shirt and another shirt on. Wendy went and got a coat from indoors. Oh, I forgot to get my winter coat, but I think it's going to warm up again in next week. So, Hibbard, it's 51 now. It's supposed to be get down to 34 by the morning. Mel, jeez. Excuse me. I doubt it reached 52, says Mel's. We got about ½ inch of snow. Oh wow, we didn't see anything. Wendy went to dialysis Friday morning. And I thought when the brief time that the bloody news was on that I saw that we were supposed to be getting some snow, and I went, oh, for fuck's sake, not anymore. Anyhow, I peeked out the window early hours of the morning and there was no snow out there. Wendy said there was no snow when she went out. I will place my heating pad down and stay warm. Yeah, sounds good. I've been watching these van life people, you know, the people that live in the vans, etc. Obviously. Anyway, how they heat themselves and such, because you know, if you've been in a great big tin box is all it is. And but they do some fancy stuff and that, and some of them have the heat pads on them, and some of them have got these like little excuse me, some of them have got these little gas flipping heater things, but then you've got to have your carbon monoxide testers on. And then some are like got these diesel heaters that run for a while. It's quite interesting, really. I quite enjoy watching those, how they do different things, and you can have all the mod cons of home just stuck in this tin box that you're in. What's going on there and what am I missing? Oh, excuse me. Did I miss something along the way? No. Did you have a few more drinks there, Hibbard? Hey Mel, says Justin. Oh, right. I have to turn the heating up. Mel says, hey Justin. Oh, I might have to get a bit more drink, I think. Wait a minute. A bit of drink and turn the heating up just a tad of it. I'll go too crazy. I came in, when we walk in here after being outside and it's so bloody hot. Of course, come in here with a jumper on because it's cold out there. It gets so hot, and then I end up flipping turning the heating down half a little bit and then sit here for a little bit and think, be on the chilly side. Can't keep it right. Put my cane right, yeah. It's okay if you're flipping stood up. Don't do you too good if you're flipping sat down as well. Put it on a little bit up. Turn it up at 72, I may regret that. Yeah, I may regret turning that up a little bit when you stay up. If you can stand up, then you notice the heat. Your heating pad is on your rear right now. Well, definitely need to keep your bottom dripping warm. Praying for a good day tomorrow, says Mills. Praying for way, I can't remember what's right. Oh gosh, I hope so. Heat rises, yeah. Well, I'm only a short bloke, so I don't get the benefits of it, do I? I was told so anyway. I'm starting to feel the flipping heat now. I guess flipping getting up and moving around circulates the blood a bit. Bloody heck, now I'm regretting that. We got snow in Texas in February like we always do every year, and only lasts a few days. Then that's all you see. Yeah, we had some. Well, actually, we had more than some. Then it went away, and we had like days of like 60 degrees and 65 degrees. No, 70 I think we went to. It's like, this is wrong, this is winter. And we're all getting used to that, and then it all becomes cold and flipping horrible again. It's going up and down. Like it's, what's this one sitting there? What's this doing? What's the temperature now? It says it's 27 now and feels like 17. Tomorrow's supposed to be a high of 32. 35 on Monday too. It starts off at 15 in the morning. Wendy's going to have to go to bloody dialysis that morning. And then Tuesday it's going up to 57. It's in the mid 50s or 50s next week, and then it's in the 60s next weekend, and then Sunday it starts going back down again. It was nuts. That wind made a little chilly today. Chilly sounds good, come to think of that. We won't have 70s again until Wednesday, excuse me. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, the wind came in and kicked ass here. And Wendy said, how have you been? Well, I don't know if you, as she said earlier, our friend came and it was, the wind came through. She had to go home and get a winter coat. I forgot all about my one. But 40 years feels like 36. Bloody heck. Well, you're still doing better than us, although it doesn't matter. Once it gets cold, it's cold, isn't it? I mean, I don't know why I even bother to look at the temperature gauge. The temperature thing, it should just say it's bloody cold, stop flipping looking, you divvy. You know? Don't matter what it is, you're cold, that's it, stop looking. You need some sleep, well go get some sleep. Who's a little behind on the chat? I am? Oh, might well be. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot to plug that in. Oh, yeah. I think many people left, didn't they? There were some that were in and went. I didn't see Mike the bike, but I was watching him earlier. Was he talking about someone that had cancer? No, I was talking about my wife that has kidney disease and diabetes. Yeah, it's warming in here. Anyhow, everyone, I think I'm going to shut it down and catch up with you at some point. Mel's, if you go out tomorrow, hopefully you have a great day and make lots of money. And Hibbard, hopefully you get some good rest and we're having all the beers. Don't know who else is in here. Sunny, is Sunny still in here or is she gone? We all need sleep, yeah we do. I think it's 3 or 4 hours sleep is all I had from Tuesday until Friday. And then, well, maybe a bit longer. And then last night, finally flipping got sleep in the recliner. Is that in Fahrenheit? Yeah. But we keep on watching. Yeah. Keep on watching. Keep them peeled. I'm listening, putting chicks and birds to bed. Really nice. Did you? Malcolm did a video. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if you watch Malcolm. Do you watch Malcolm and Sonny? Coffee with Malcolm. He was on the show the other night. We did a dual thing. Anyhow, and he was saying that he put this short video up sometime in December, and he said it's a weird flipping video. He said I was just like doing a critique on this video that I'd seen, and it was, or the video he'd seen, and it was this young girl, well I say young, I don't know, some bird in a bathtub. I had to go watch it because he said it just lasts 20 seconds thereabouts. So it's a woman a young bird in a bathtub, and she's wearing an ankle monitor. Bloody great big thing it was. And she's having a bath. Oh, that's right. She's on the phone to the ankle monitor people because the thing's going off. She's in a bathtub, and the water was yellow. And she had 2 little flipping chicks in there as well that was swimming with her. Live ones, not flipping whatever, dummy ones. And Malcolm's going, yeah, and she's there wearing latex gloves. What was all that about? And he says, he put that video up, and he said, I don't know what happened, he says, but he's got 31 million views on this one short video. So he was talking about that in the live show, and when Google done its highlight of the live show, it brought up that part where he was talking, so I actually released that one as a live part of him talking about it. Thought, well, if he got 31 million views, maybe it'll pop up on mine, but I don't think it's done that. My chickens are, Hippie says, my chickens are up in the coop, and I'm not sure these damn coyotes ain't going to get them no more. I hate coyotes. Yeah, I'm not too keen on. I didn't know much about them until I came here. I still don't know much about them, but all I know is that they're not good if you've got a ranch or got little animals. I suppose it's all nature, isn't it, really? We forget about that. But It's not good if you've got a ranch or farm, etc. I don't know what this stuff is on my bloody jumper. In here, 27 degrees. I keep thinking I'm getting rid of this bloody cold, but yeah, we went out and done a bunch of coals as well yesterday. That's what was holding us up. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah. Justin. Mel says, hey Ray, how are you? Oh, Sharp, excuse me. Still alive. Are you at home? No. We're in a hotel, mate. In a hotel, waiting. Wish we was at home. But not so lucky with that at the minute. Yeah, you're alive still, yeah. Well, I don't know if you heard, but we had a tree fall on the house. If you go look at my community page, she went out with friends, with a friend of hers who was buying her a. She's known this woman for 50 odd years, so school friend, etc. They're only a couple of miles down the road, but yeah, been in a hotel since Tuesday. We had a tree land on the house, took the power out, etc. So there's a yeah, well, we're still here, but it's taken the power out of the house, and we can't live in the house with no power because when they're being sick, etc. And plus it went down to like 20 degrees here this week, so a house with no heat don't work too well. No, they're not. But it's all details are on the community page if you want to go read all about it. I put pictures of the damage, etc. on there. Although I didn't take a picture of the meter, that's one thing I didn't take. I might get around there and do that tomorrow, not sure. Because we'll be by the house tomorrow anyway, in the morning. What I'm glad of now is that when we leave here tomorrow, we won't have to what we have to do. Oh, we don't have to take our stuff because we'll be staying there another night or two. Every day it seems like you have to get a new key, but I think that's only because the first night we stayed here we got it under priceline.com, I think it was that we got it under, and then I went and paid for this morning, well no, this afternoon actually, by the time I got up. But they knew that we was going to be staying anyway, so I went and got that, went and paid again this afternoon, and they gave me new keys to be here, and then they said that we'll get more new keys possibly tomorrow, I'm not sure. Anyway, seems every time you upgrade or say that you're going to stay here longer, you have to go in and get more keys. It's odd. It's just daft. I don't know if they destroy them or what. Is it one of the old ones? Surely they don't destroy them, they must just reuse them. You get rewards if you stay here as well. I have to look into that. Not that I want to flip and stay here for too much longer. Not that it's a bad room or anything, it's just I want to be home. Yeah, life sucks and it just keeps on going. Yeah, it does. Bloody does. I mean, I understand it's good and bad, all the flipping we all go through, but crying out loud. Sometimes when flipping stuff flipping hits, it bloody hits and keeps on going, doesn't it? You get a little bit of flipping room where something's good, and it turns around and kicks you in the arse again. Just when you think that you're getting somewhere, I'm making a little bit of headway. That's how it goes, I suppose. Nothing we can do about it. Except moan a lot. It's quite flipping humbling though, really. You think it. I mean, I've done a lot of stuff, I suppose, in the past for others, but never really thought about it. I never really thought about it because, like, when we was doing the, for example, doing the British Festival, and I can remember one. I think when it was actually maybe our first one that we did, first or second one. Trying to think what it was. Just getting all started with it, and there was a young lady that I mean, I think she was like 12 or 13 or something. I can't remember anyway. Her parent, she had something wrong with her, and she couldn't get around on her own. She needed the aid of a wheelchair, but where she was, she needed the aid of a wheelchair. That was a special one where she can get over uneven ground, etc. So anyway, when we done the festival for that, we raised a lot of monies on that for her. And then, that's right, and there was a musician friend that he got cancer of the mouth and couldn't even play. So between myself and another bloke, we got a whole bunch of pretty famous musicians together, and some not so famous, but and raised a bunch of money for him because there was no way he was going to be able to play again. But never really thought about it. Never. I mean, when you're asking for someone else, it's a whole different thing. When you're asking for you, it's the bloody most, not the most flipping fun thing to do, I can tell you. But you know deep down that there's nothing else you can do. So you have to ask. Or you're standing at the side of the street, or your wife, who's darn well sick, is stood in the middle of the road with you, flipping asking for people who are living in a tent or in the back of a van or whatever. I mean, I can live even in the van, fall asleep in the van or wherever quite a lot, but we have done. Shark says, I know how it is, Ray. It sucks to be homeless. I've actually been homeless for the past 6 months, living in my car. I did that back home. I know exactly how that is. I hate it, but it sucks up. But I suck it up and have to deal with it, with my consequences. Yeah, I've been it. I've done that back home. Lived in the car, but I was younger then and could deal with it. Every now life will give you a rose. Most of the time you ain't getting nothing but weeds. Yeah. But it's different now. For me, I have to think of Wendy. And I mean, my health ain't the best, but my health is actually pretty shit. But anyway, I'm not thinking of that. But what I'm saying is like when you're asking for someone else and trying to get someone else sorted, it's fine. But when you're asking for you, it's fucking harder than hell. But you know that you got to do it. Because what's the alternative? It ain't a good one. But if someone helps you, then you return it. Or help someone else, but we've always helped, when you can at least. Sorry. The only flipping other thing about not being at the house and having no power is that I can't flipping run people's shows to get their watch hours. That's another pain in the ass not being here. I need to charge his phone. Not that it's in the red yet, but that's the wrong one, isn't it? Bloody heck, I've only got 3 cords here. Plug that in, that was plugged in. Yeah. But anyway, the room we've got is good. Give me a second, I'll be back. What can we point everything to? Here you go. Gonna need that actually. I've put the telly on while the copyright properly. a racket.
Just me. Did you do a live?
Yeah, they're in there.
Oh.
Live.
Hi.
Sonny, look. This
Hi,
goes here.
Sonny.
She's still awake. I was saying that you're not awake this time of night normally.
Oh, yeah.
Surprised you didn't have your head in your dinner.
Me or Sonny?
Oh, Sonny was just leaving. Hopefully she's still here. Are you still here, Sonny? I just rushed into the loo.
That's good.
Was just saying good night. Oh,
Good night.
I have to. No, Sonny was. She'll be back out in a second. Yeah, she made it back. Hey, I didn't see anything in the doggy bags. Oops. Are you working? You gonna go live tomorrow, Sonny? Drew, how are you, Drew? Sorry, I'll be working, probably live, okay. Yeah, we'll be out early tomorrow, unfortunately. Ray, you behaving? Yeah. Surprised you need to ask. I did rideshare for a couple of hours tonight. Oh, okay. How'd that go? Did it go well? Oh, come to think of it, someone was saying I got a call from Sally. Someone was doing, she said, seems to be under the impression someone was doing a, oh, I'll tell you, I'll do it. I'll send you a text tomorrow. It was okay, not too busy. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. But nothing at all, I suppose. Uh-oh. Trouble's coming.
I'm not trouble.
What do you think, Sonny? Do you think Trouble is the one in a flowery shirt that we can see?
No, I would think that would be you.
I'm not wearing a flowery shirt.
No, you're the troublemaker. Let me get it pulled up.
She got what?
Let me get you pulled up.
Oh, I was actually going to be finishing, but then I suddenly needed to go water the roses. I did get a $12 cash tip. Oh, nice. For a drive across town. Oh, that's good.
Home Alone.
Home Alone. Home Alone.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Well, you probably turn it down.
Yeah, but it's...
You just have to remember to turn it up. Oh, no. Yeah, you know that we're live. You just have to remember to turn it up. Uh-oh. Let's you turn it down. Don't you love when it does that? Hello. Right, that's the other thing. I've left all my electronic stuff at home, so I mean, no microphones, etc., which I don't need when I'm here, but Sonny's laughing. You got that flipping infinite flipping home alone, home alone, home alone. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know if you saw the thumbnail that I did. What's up? Oh, you want this?
Oh, no, I'm
It's
fine.
okay, I didn't need it.
Oh, it's probably charged.
I guess you'll find out.
89%.
this one I think's 48, but that's okay. Yeah. Well, hopefully you do well tomorrow. You're going to be doing rideshare tomorrow or whatever happens. I put up a video of the chicks today. Oh, okay. We'll go look at it then. I was watching Mike the Bike Dasher earlier. Gosh, he was like he was sounding like me, but it was with less effing though.
You gave it to him?
What?
Your illness?
Mike the Bike Dasher. I don't think we've been that close.
I know.
But no,
I was being a smart
I
aleck.
didn't mean that. No, he was shouting at traffic.
Oh. She playing City Spark.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mike the Bike, he had dealing with some drunk drivers and he was shouting at him and shouting at one bloke that should have been slowed down. Stop hitting the fucking brakes, what's the hell? He was going off into one. It's like, I've never seen her like this. You need to go home and get Lucy. He was out working late, it seemed. I guess because it's dark so early still, but it seemed like he was out working late. I didn't know he actually worked that late. So noticing that it's been so dark when he's been out recently. Doing like watching his Lucy videos. Big head, lots of flipping rolled up skin on her, ain't she? Furry skin. Always so docile though. Little flipping ears, teeny ears she's got. Big softy. Oh, but I just see a video. Oh, she got some ointment in her ears. She didn't like that. Apparently she has to have this ointment in her ears. She don't like that. Call that video. Very crazy. Trying to get it out of her ears, shaking her head. Oh, we did see the friend of ours came up tonight and she brought her little dog, Chihuahua. It was fun to see him. Oh, and then there was someone came out of the hotel, had a pit bull in here, and they came out, took the dog out, and the pit bull was looking at little Toby, and Toby was there ready to flipping kick ass, I think. he wanted to go over and flipping talk to this pit bull in a way that flipping,
oh, yeah.
He weren't shouting at each other, none of them were shouting at each other.
Margaret's like, no, no, no.
Toby's over there like, I'm going to get him. Drew, Spark here in Vegas is usually great. Drew, way too many very bad offers. I'm sorry about that, mate. Guess who is back? Remember me. If I could read your name, it could be good. Eliza, how are you doing, Eliza? Drew, and too busy at the pickup with not many workers to bring it out. Oh no. So it takes longer to get to you. Good, how about you? Still breathing. The usual. It's a bit on the chilly side out there too. Eliza, $1.99. Thank you very much, Eliza. I'll put it down right now. There you go, thank you very much. I don't know what that means. What's that mean there? Nope, apparently I shouldn't touch that bit. Anyhow. Sunny, nice Eliza. Yeah, thank you very much. True, seems like Spark is better for smaller towns with very few Walmarts. I don't know, ask Sunny. Sunny, you seem to do well with
Spark, yeah.
I don't think your area is that small, do you think, Sonny? Oh, I've got another subscriber. What's that here? Sonny, the town I am usually in has 5 shops. 5 little marks, is that what you're in? Good grief.
Well, Topeka's not small.
Well, I know that, but 5 more marks seems like a bit excessive. Bloody heck. It can keep me busy. Offers aren't always the best.
No, you gotta pick and choose.
Well, it's pretty much with any of the apps, isn't it, really? You can choose. Well, Mike flipping, he was dealing with one that came through. Oh, I've got to take this. What's this? $2.
Channel analytics. Oops.
What?
Sonny said the other town I go to has 2 stores. That town usually has higher tips, but can sometimes be very slow.
Yeah. You didn't bring a doggy bag back.
Well, I got pot roast that had gravy on it. I didn't figure you'd want that. And the mashed potatoes had some gravy that rolled over on them. And there was just a few green beans left.
Sounds pretty good right now.
I'm sorry. I should have brought it. There wasn't a lot. I ate most of it. But
I had to, you know how long it
there
took
was
me to
no more
figure out
pot
that
roast left
microwave?
than anything else. Do what?
How long trying to figure out that microwave? I opened up that burger thing that I had, put it in there and went, oh crap. 15 minutes I think I was there trying to get the thing to fire if you've been stopped.
Well, you can stop it, no matter what, how much time.
No,
it
that was
puts
trying
on
to
it.
start it.
But no matter how much time it puts on it, you can stop it. You don't have to let it
I
go that
couldn't
long.
get it to start. Okay, you read that. Sonny says they have paper bags in the other town. Makes things harder. The bags in the shop or
The store
on shops don't have handles either. Bulkier than plastic bags.
Oh yeah, and no handles. Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, I suppose that's one bad thing about having paper. I mean, paper's better for the environment, but
But they do make paper bags with handles.
yeah.
They don't have to have the handleless ones. But
Was it too much expense for Walmart or wherever it is?
you showed them the room.
Yep, I've done a room tour. Have you seen the room there, Sonny? Sonny might not have been here. Alright, room tour, everybody. Although you've got a ball there, but that's okay. Let's turn around. That's Mrs. Womble. There's just a wardrobe in that corner. There's a telly behind Mrs. Womble. There's a heater and a blind. Queen size bed. That's pretty nice carpet, whatever. Well, I tracked something in there. Side table with a charger over there. Phone.
And a
Recliner,
recliner.
which is my bed. Fair size room.
Refrigerator, microwave, sink, coffee maker.
Yeah.
There's a toaster up in the cupboard.
There's a toaster. Where's the
I
toaster?
said that last night.
Couldn't remember some
And
toaster.
that covered over the sink.
Oh, bugger. Well, there's one thing I didn't know about. The smart ass microwave that had the in.
Oh, and the stove top.
Yeah, stove top here, coffee machine there,
Ice maker.
Yeah, it's got ice maker, which I've utilised tonight. Yeah. Oh, and then this table here, which is all messy.
And we turned it off. I got tired of hearing it fall last night.
Oh, I'll turn it on again some. Yep, you were deaf.
Am I deaf?
I hit the flipping mute button.
Oh.
Oops. Oops. Okay, now I hear you. Yeah, I hit the mute button for some crazy
Sonny said
thing.
it's muted.
I thought I
Hippie
did
said I lost my audio. Drew said, oh, now I can hear. Hippie said, I got it back. I thought I did something, Drew said.
Oops. No, it was me.
It was Ray.
I hit the wrong button. Yeah, what you missed is Mrs. Womble came back.
She returned, yay!
Didn't bring a doggy back though, but anyway.
I should have. I didn't think you'd like it with the gravy on it.
Did you find a parking spot easy enough?
There was a handicapped spot.
Oh, there you go.
We had to wait a long time for Cindy to find it.
Hmm.
Cindy, Michelle, her sister, she gave her directions. She went the other way down Todd Green instead of Lakewood, instead of
Oh.
turning left.
It's not George.
Todd George, yeah. Hippie said anything's good with gravy on it. I think so too. Ray doesn't like gravy. I got a very, very nice pot roast dinner with a vegetable medley and mashed potatoes and fried onions, a big pile of fried onions on the top. I ate all those.
Wow. I had a burger.
You could have gone.
I know, but it seemed excessive to go.
She was buying for everyone.
Really? Everyone? What the heck? You're cool, let's go.
We were celebrating my birthday and Robbie's birthday, her brother.
Oh, okay.
So Robbie and his girlfriend were there, and Cindy and me and Michelle.
Huh. What about mushrooms?
No mushrooms in it.
No.
The vegetables were crisp green beans, bell peppers, onions, cauliflower. It was good.
Did you tell her
Michelle
what?
got a steak. Hers came with smashed potatoes and a Brussels sprouts. Roasted Brussels sprouts.
Brussels, I do love Brussels. Oops, excuse me.
You should have gone.
I do love Brussels. Yeah, well, I flip in hardly anything to whip in where, is it? I don't look like a scruff, plus I can't flip in here anything really. Yeah. I've got to hit the bit, I've got to stay home. I've got to stay here and flipping hang out with some people.
Yeah.
I watched Sally's, I watched Mike, I watched somebody else, but they weren't watching their flipping chat, so.
Oh, did you throw that in the trash?
But yeah, oops. It was fine once I figured out how to use the bloody microwave.
He said, I used to hate mushrooms when I was a kid. Now I love onions and mushrooms and chicken and butter bell peppers, anything.
Shit, I was alright with mushrooms as I was a kid. Now I don't think I like them.
I thought about a chicken fried steak, but I went with the pot roast.
Did you like it?
It was very good. And for starters, we had a spinach and artichoke dip and shrimp scampi.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't want that.
Well, you didn't have to eat that.
But, yeah, true.
I mean, we shared, the table shared it.
Oh.
We ordered 2 appetizers.
I would have gone to another table and shared whatever they had.
Well, Robbie's girlfriend doesn't like the smell of shrimp, so I moved it up to the other end. My end.
You know, I said just about any kind of vegetables he likes.
I love vegetables.
Me too.
Hippie said, I don't like Brussels sprouts.
Oh, I love
I like them if they're really crispy, if they're fried, deep fried and crispy, but yeah, if they're soggy or whatever, no, they're too strong.
I love Brussels. I used to flipping love Brussels as a kid. Got a nasty taste. I suppose each their own. I used to eat them flipping like sweets flipping when I was a kid. Probably why I farted a lot, but anyway.
I never liked them till I had them deep fried.
Oh.
And then if they're crispy, they lose that bitter taste. But in general, no, I don't like Brussels sprouts either.
Little cabbages.
No, I like cabbage.
Potent little cabbages.
Although Michelle's look very good. They were nice and colored.
It's got a nasty taste. I like it, but I guess each of their own. I've never had a fried Brussels sprout. I might do. That might be something different. Oh yeah, she said she liked it when she got it fried, but
Especially if it wasn't the whole one, if it was just some leaves and they'd be nice and crispy. Like they do at on Douglas and
oh yeah, Third Street
Social, yeah.
which is the same as where you went tonight. Sold by the same company.
Oh.
Anything fried always tastes better.
Yeah. Yeah, and when they were they lost the Brussels sprout taste, so. Because I'm with you, it's way too strong.
I turned the heating up just a little while ago because it was too flipping cold in here. I said I thought I'd regret it. I stood up and felt flipping warm. But yeah, I'd done the room tour, it didn't take very long. A few times I've done. Yes, we must have lost Sunny, she was getting ready to go in.
Yeah.
And you came in. I suppose
Well, it's 10:16, yeah.
But yeah. Jay and Mel's were in here. Who else was in it? Oh, James was in here for a little while.
Yeah.
Oh, Sally was in here. I watched her live. Not all of it, but they were making something to eat and make me hungry.
Hippie said cabbage smells different than what it tastes like. Onion and garlic and ham hock. Then it tastes pretty good.
Mm. Okay.
I like cabbage about anyway.
Yeah.
Cabbage rolls or Polish sausage and cabbage or cabbage fried up with like peppers and onions and such. Fried cabbage. That pasta at Lydia's at one time, those sheets of pasta with the cabbage.
Oh, was that frico?
Mm-mm.
No,
We
that's
got it
spinach in
at
it.
dinner one time or something.
Oh. Have to know how to cook the cabbage. Oh,
Yeah, and you have to put a lot of salt in with it, kind of like potatoes.
not a lot, but anyway. I used to have cabbage as a kid, ripping all the veggies as a kid. The kids at school, they wouldn't even touch veggies. I was the odd one, apparently. Still am. But anyway. But no, I love veggies. I always loved them. Just like, what do you not call it? Oh, what's that bloody stuff? We call it a Swede. What do you call it?
Rutabaga?
Rutabaga. I love that.
I don't know if I've ever had that.
I used to mash it in, make that with potatoes and that.
Oh my gosh.
Mashed potatoes. And it was cold, wasn't it? You know, just slam it.
I just dropped it.
But yeah, make that and mash it in with the mashed potatoes. That was good. What you used to do that with cabbage as well. Then it becomes bubbles and squeak. Yeah, it was getting chilly because, well, one, that door was open, so I shut that. But it seemed like there was a draft. It was like they should have a curtain or something. Well, over that bloody door at least. Even though I know it's flipping hot out there in the hallways, etc. Certainly as you come in, the staff are wandering around in t-shirts out there. Wow.
Well, it's pretty warm out there.
I know. We stood out there earlier on when we was all out there. My gosh. It was chilly. It was warm out there. I mean, then we went outside and saw the dog. Bit chilly then. Anyway. Anyhow, I think I'm going to close this up and we'll be on at some point. Not quite sure when, but Sunny's on tomorrow anyway. Don't forget, look up Sunny. She'll be on. Not sure what time she'll be on, but she'll be live. So go to Sunny Chronicles. When you cook cabbage, you have to doctor it up. You can't just cook it raw. You have to doctor it up. Okay.
Oh, it is good raw and coleslaw.
Oh. Well, we never had it flipping raw when it was back on.
And coleslaw?
Oh, yeah, I suppose. But I mean, when I was a kid, I'd cook the dinner alongside with that and that. And
Hippie said had to put the flavor in it, try to get rid of the stink.
I didn't really notice that so much. But anyway. Anyhow, all right. Well, thanks for being here, Bob. And I'm not sure when I'll be back on, but I do have some more videos coming out. Keep an eye out on those. And we'll catch up with you all soon. And hey, Bud, I hope you have a good night there, mate. Go dream of cabbage.
No, don't. He's not that fond of it.
Well, not Brussels sprouts in, all right. Anyhow, all right, think of the mushrooms.
Have a good night.
Good night, mate. Have a good one.
Bye. Never ate coleslaw. Don't like it.
Uh-oh.
Don't like it.
You never ate?
Oh, I never eat.
You don't even like. Hey, you don't know what you don't. If you never taste it, you can't say you don't like it. Hold on, I said that about shrimp. But anyway, good night, mate. Have a good one. Thanks for being.